everyone, welcome to episode. Oh my god, I don't even know what episode
8?
it is. No. 9?
I don't know.
And you know what? I think I'm gonna lay down. I smell dog shit.
I do.
Hey everyone, welcome to an episode of A Little Unbalanced. Cass is back.
Hi guys.
From her vacay. We just got back from our vacay. And today we're going to do all about cold therapy, the Wim Hof Method, some nice little facial and body coldness to get that swelling down, that puffiness. So I have one here from Amazon. This is Flawless. Both these are super cheap. This is pretty much just like a popsicle with ice. This one you just fill with water and you just do like so I like not wash my face, but do cold splashes in the morning or whenever. So with these things, you just do like a nice, it's so fucking cold. You do like you go from up and then towards your hairline.
Just like this?
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Super cold. Are you wearing makeup?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were doing this.
Yeah, I should have said that. So you just, it feels so good.
Super good, guys.
I like that feeling. And you can feel your face like tightening or something. Here, do you want to try this one? Sure. Is this sanitary? I don't care. We're doing it.
Doesn't matter.
I just want to lick it.
So am I supposed to go from the bottom of my face all the way to the top everywhere?
This one feels like just wet.
It is
just like a wet.
Like this?
Yes.
Oh, that actually feels nice.
Yeah. So you're going
much better than this. I would recommend the roller.
Down. I don't mind. This one just feels like nothing until it starts dripping down your boobs. So you go like from out up to your hairline.
Kind of like this?
Yeah.
Am I doing that right? Yeah.
I think so.
Ooh.
And then it'll take the swelling down. That's why I'm not wearing makeup today. So. Oh, it's like dripping everywhere.
It's hot out here in the sun. Too.
Oh, yeah.
This one feels really nice. And I like that it has the handle on it. Yeah.
This one's messy.
It is.
Like I just feel like I'm fucking having a shower.
All my makeup would be off.
But it feels really good. I like it.
I like the feeling of this one too.
Like I just want to. I was going to say something that sounded really inappropriate, but I won't.
Let it out.
I was going to say I just want to suck on it. But,
Curtis?
Cassie! Inappropriate. But yeah, if you go under your eyes. Oh yeah. Do I look beautiful?
It's working. It's magic. So this one here, I feel like is the way to go with the roller because it is not dripping.
This is a thumbs down for me.
This guy.
Use it for kids if they want a popsicle.
Yeah.
But it does feel good.
You said you got this on Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're both cheap.
Yeah, I think I would purchase this guy.
So this just like, you pull on it, it pops right off, and then you put that in the freezer.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's actually like, it's just like a little freezer pack.
And you can put lotion on it. Your lotions are like any face product and like roll it on your face, which would feel great.
And so is this supposed to be for baggy eyes too? Because I've seen
because that's
like
what the puffiness, the coldness does.
So I would say I would use it under my eyes because I have really super.
Well, that's what this one would be good for. Just
it just feels like I'm just having a bath.
Just crying. But yeah, I like it for under my eyes. It does feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll be all beautified. Or not.
I would suggest doing this pre-makeup, not post-makeup.
Yes, sorry. I didn't give Casa. I didn't tell her exactly, yeah.
But I really do like this. I would purchase this myself, this guy.
And it's only like $11 or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
cheap.
that's awesome.
All right. So those are our little cold therapy things that I got. So for your face. But the main thing, I think, for today is this guy.
The Wim Hof Method.
Wim Hof. So I know, do you want to like kind of give what you have heard of him?
Sure. So it's been a while since I've looked into Wim Hof, but he essentially he has a lot of documentaries out, and where he uses breathing techniques to train his body to handle stress, and he kind of goes to the extreme where he he pushes past what we're told are human limitations. And so he's trained his body to be able to hold his breath for, what did you say? Like something like 5 minutes. And if you ever watch a documentary on him, he's just like this extreme human who's taken his ability to do almost superhuman feats,
Yeah,
right?
he's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, like going into very cold plunges and being able to hold your breath and regulate your body and your breathing. And then teaching other people how to use that to, I guess, eliminate stress and anxiety, right? Not eliminate, but to train your body to deal with that stress and anxiety so that you don't hit those low lows like we do when we deal with that, right?
So with the coldness, it's supposed to help your vascular system. So it's supposed to be like a workout for your vascular system. So it's helping your body with regulating temperature. So it's like a workout for that. So it's helping with your stress. It's helping with your breathing, your hormones, your cortisol. It's supposed to be kind of regulating. My neck is like sore, so like a little stiff.
You want me to roll you?
Oh no, I forgot it was called. Scared there. So it's the cold plunges he does, the cold showers. I'm doing a 20-day cold shower. You start off with a warm shower, and then you go into cold. So you turn it to cold, and you do your breathing in the cold shower. You start at 15 seconds, and then you work your way up. So it's not that much.
15 seconds I could handle.
No, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it
feels
especially when you're like and like trying to like not die. But he also has his breathing that he does. So you can just even do like a quick little thing on your phone. There's a breathing YouTube that he has.
Or his app as well.
Or his app too. Yeah, we downloaded his app.
So the Wim Hof, I think that's what it was called. I'll just double check.
Yeah, Wim Hof Method app.
Yes.
It's just a W and an M, Wim Hof. And then
so there is a disclaimer that you can actually pass out if you're not used to this type of breath work. So they do recommend that if you're just starting out that you lay down or you stay seated. I get really dizzy really quickly, so I'm just going to be mindful of that, and I might have to lay down, but you know your body and you know what you can handle and what you can't. So I would just say just to be kind of mindful of that and be in a safe location when you're starting.
Environment.
Yeah, because like Vanessa obviously was saying about yoga, and I've done yoga before and I've never had issues, but I do get lightheaded really quickly. So just something to be mindful.
So this is the breathing technique that we're going to be trying. It's just a basic breathing exercise. So before engaging with breathing technique, remember to be mindful, listen to your body, and learn from signals your body and mind send to you while you're doing this exercise. Use those signals as personal feedback about the effect of the exercise on your body and mind, and adjust as needed to find what works for you. So again, I think that's what we kind of say all the time. Do what works for you. Do what you need to do for your body at that time. So you sit or you lay down, whatever's comfortable for you, in a quiet and safe environment. Make sure you can expand your lungs freely without constriction. So that's why they're saying loose clothes, so you can get that. Because when you do an actual real breath, you expand your belly out. So you're really filling that. Even in yoga, that's how you do your good breath, is you use you're expanding your abdominal. Okay, so then you close your eyes and you try to clear your mind. Be conscious about your breath and try to fully connect with it. And then we're going to take 30 or 40 deep breaths in through our nose and mouth. We fill our belly and our chest all the way up to our head. Don't force the exhale. Just relax and let the breath air out. At the end of the last breath, so at the end of the 30 or the 40, we draw the one more breath in and we fill it to max capacity. And then we're going to hold it for a minute, and then we're going to release. And so you hold the breath until you feel the urge to breathe again. Okay. And this is called a retention phase. When you feel the urge to breathe, take one deep breath in and hold it for 10 to 15 seconds. This is called the recovery breath. Let it go and start with a new round. Fully in, letting go. Repeat this cycle 3 or 4 times. Holy shit.
Sounds intimidating when you're first starting.
So after having complete this, you take your time to enjoy the feeling. With repeated practice, this protocol becomes more and more like meditation. Once you have little experience with the basic breathing, try the addition in round. So you squeeze and you hold. So, okay, we're going to do the basic right now, but I think you want to move out of the sun.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Okay, because I feel like the sun's going to affect, I'm going to be focused on my heat.
Are you ready? Here we go. Round number 1. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Go with the flow of the breath. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. In, letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. And more. In, let it go. Five more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Pull in and let go. All right. 1 minute breath hold from now on. Be in this moment.
How do you feel right now?
Let the body
A
do
little tingly.
what the body is capable
How
of
about
doing.
you?
Mm-hmm.
Be aware of your heartbeat. Slow it down. Just be this moment. Let that relaxation spread down to your toes, into your fingertips, to the base of your neck and
I
head.
can't do the 1 minute.
Too long?
You are almost
Are we
there.
supposed to hold our breath?
You want to
We're
prolong
supposed to
your breath
do
hold.
that right now.
Pause the video now
You failed.
and continue.
Like
Feel
going
the
over a
urge
bridge.
to breathe.
So you hold your breath until you feel the urge to breathe, which I did right away.
Recovery breath in. 5,
Oh.
4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 2.
Oh, frock.
Back
Frock.
into that rhythm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Into the belly. Into the chest. And let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in. Letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. In with peace, out with stress. And more. In, let it go. Nice, deep, circular breaths. 5 more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Pull in. And on the exhale, stop. 1.5 minute breath hold from now on. Feel. Become aware of your body. Your hands and feet are tingling. You feel your body temperature is changing. That's okay. You're doing fantastic. If you need to breathe before I give the cue, that's okay.
Ready
I
to
like
beat you to
20
it.
seconds ago.
I think so.
You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold?
No.
Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe.
And this is a starter one,
When
right?
you're ready,
Yeah, it's basic.
fully in. Hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 3.
What the hell,
Into
man?
that rhythm. Breathe in.
Are you good with 2? You want to
I'm
keep
good
going?
with you.
Okay, I'm good with 2.
Breathe out.
So it looks like there's one more round.
Okay, so
Okay.
3 rounds.
Um,
I'm like dizzy.
so I felt like I feel very light-headed, and there's no way I could hold that for a minute.
No.
No way could I hold that for a minute starting out. So I guess that goes to show, because you do yoga too, right? And you focus on your breath.
Yeah,
And I
not
kept
like that. Would you not? I don't do breath work like that.
I kept having to remember that when you breathe in, your stomach is going out.
Yes.
And so I felt like having my hands on my stomach helped me with that.
Yeah, feeling it.
Yeah, like feeling because that's something that I'm not always trained to do, right? So I had to focus on that. But my third eye was seeing some fantastical colors. So I feel like you're bringing your breath to different areas of your body that you're not used to.
Oh yeah, you're filling it up, man. You're feeling that cup of tea
Yeah.
up.
I do feel very relaxed though. Like it's
I
funny.
feel like I could go to sleep.
Yeah, we've only done 2 rounds out of 3. Or
3. I think it's 3.
Yeah. And
Well,
like
there's 4 minutes left. So yeah, probably 3.
double digits.
Weird.
So I honestly feel very relaxed, and that was my first time giving that a try.
Yeah, so if we tried it again, maybe we could work our way to 3 and holding our breath.
Yeah.
Because the first time, I guess it didn't even dawn on me that I had to hold my breath, so I'm like talking. And then like, oh yeah, hold your breath. So then I started holding my breath and I still couldn't hold it for the minute.
Well, and I feel like you have to have really intense focus when you're trying to hold your breath. It's like going over a bridge. You're trying to compete with somebody.
Yeah.
And you hold your breath.
And you know what's weird? So when I get my MRIs done, they get you to do breath work. So like,
Oh.
and I think that helps because I go in there anxious, and then as I'm doing the breath work, I focus so much on the breath that I don't have anxiety.
Oh, interesting.
So breath work really does work. I'm like a full believer in breath work.
Yeah. Well, and I think like just after experiencing, and we're very new to this, like I'm brand new. So that felt very relaxing after the fact. It feels kind of silly. Like when you first
I
get
started
going.
to panic at the very, like during the end of the second one, because I was like, okay, my body is really feeling
Tingly.
Yeah, and like lightheaded. So I was like, oh God. So then I got nervous. I was like, I can't do this. But in the shade on the ground, I felt, because I could feel my feet in the grass. So that felt amazing.
Yeah, I actually am surprised at how quickly that worked. Because of the first round, I was like, nah, it's not really doing much. But then after you let yourself kind of relax a little bit more into it, you can feel it throughout your body. I feel like all that tension I came here with is just kind of walk on.
See how I handle the kids now.
Yeah. This would be good if you're a mom.
If you have the time to
You have
do
the
it.
We carved out time out of our day, and I think that's important. I'd do it before the kids get up. There's no way, I think, that unless they were distracted.
Unless you were here with me
Yeah,
and
and
Kanan was watching them.
Yeah. Like, I think they're pretty good. But yeah, I do think that you would want to do it probably before your kids get up in the quiet hours.
Yeah, or at nighttime.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good bedtime.
Yeah, before bed.
Right before
Yeah.
bed. Because I do feel like super chilled right now.
Yeah. Well, and I like this. It kind of reminds me of when I would do my somatic exercises. I would do those before bed, and you're like working that through your body, right? And I think this would be a good addition to that, because this would like calm you so you can get into it, right? And then after that, you'd be ready for sleep, no problem. Yeah. But I think like with Wim,
Like zoning out right
I
now.
am too. I think that was pretty easy to follow. Like it was really.
Oh, he was very good at explaining it.
It has a really neat little visual that you can follow if you're a visual person too.
The breath.
Yeah, if you don't want to, you can watch the bubble expand and contract.
It's and it's free. It's just on his Wim Hof Method page, like website.
Yeah, and
but it's on YouTube.
It says on here to play around with the number of breaths, the tempo at which you breathe, and the number of cycles until you find a routine that works best for you. I'm like, for Vanessa, I'm glad we did that together, because I would have felt like a failure. I was doing it by myself, but you were at the same pace where we're like, oh, we're supposed to be holding our breath, and like I can't hold it for a full minute right now. But it's not something I've trained myself to do either.
No.
So if this is the baseline, imagine where you come out at the end of working through this process.
I think with this breathing, he teaches you this breathing, because when you're in the cold, you have to like really
focus.
And Cass thought, because I told her we were doing like cold therapy when she comes, like the Wim Hof. So she thought she was walking into an actual
like a
cold plunge.
You know, like you watched, what is it, Tony Robbins, and he jumps in his little cold plunge tank. And I thought Vanessa's like, I got all this stuff. And I went, oh God.
The cold plunge.
It's like my worst fear.
But that's even like if you're out at a lake and you just jump in the water.
And your whole body goes, and it freezes, and you just kind of tense up, right? And your muscles get tense.
We were with some of my girlfriends, we were in the mountains in Jasper, and we were like on tubes and stuff on the lake. And if you're ever in the mountain water, it's cold. And I fell in, and my sister-in-law was standing there, and my other friend was like, oh my God, are you okay? And then the other one was just laughing. And then my sister-in-law was like, I was waiting to see if I had to punch you in the face to knock you out if you were going to hyperventilate. But it was fine.
Yeah.
And I stayed in the water. But that initial
shock, where it's like when you go out camping and you think it's going to be a hot shower, but it's a freezing cold shower. And you're doing it, but your whole body goes into shock.
So you have had cold showers.
Oh, yeah. Or jumping into a river, right? Like the same idea, but like I don't do it intentionally every day.
No.
But I think there is something about training your body to handle stress, especially when you deal with anxiety like we do, like using those tools.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely, so I'll do the 20-day cold shower, and then I will come back and say how it is.
I'll do a 1-day cold shower, and then I'll see if I'll continue.
And then I really feel like we should try, even if we went out to a river and we just did it in the river.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Let's just do that.
Yeah,
because I don't have a tub big enough for us to lay in. A cold plunge. A river's fine. We don't need a bunch of ice. We don't need all that fancy stuff.
Yeah.
And then maybe one day we'll work our way up to the polar plunge.
Yeah, I would do that.
Would you do that?
I would do it if we worked towards it. I think if I were to go into a polar plunge right now, it'd be a sore sight to see. But maybe if we worked on our breath.
Yeah.
Because then we're actually physically prepared to.
I have like a fear that I'm going to get pneumonia and die.
Well, work through it with the breath.
Yeah, but then Wim Hof does it, so I'll be fine. But we hope this, if you guys want to do it, pause it and work through, because you could just follow along with what we were doing. I'm pretty sure hopefully you could hear Wim Hof's voice during that. And then just add another one onto it if you want to continue it, or you just go on the website.
Yeah. I think like
Don't do it while you're driving. Disclaimer.
And so I just wanted to kind of add on here, like what they say about the breathing exercise and how it helps with stress. So you are at all times going back and forth between being stressed out and chilled out. So whenever a situation arises, whether it's something small like having to do the dishes or an actual emergency, your brain releases wonderful signaling potions like adrenaline and cortisol, which Vanessa talked about, to give you a boost in focus. Conversely, when nothing is bothering you, your brain makes you feel relaxed so that you don't have that needless stress and waste energy. So each time these two modes are regulated by their own system, the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. So that's your fight or flight. And I know we've talked about fight or flight before. So the Wim Hof Method stimulates the parasympathetic system and it counteracts the sympathetic system. So essentially what they're saying is it's just bringing your stress levels down.
Yeah, you're getting rid of that cortisol.
Yeah, it lowers your heart rate and makes us calm down when we're exhaling. And those deep, slow, and rhythmic breaths maximize the effect of stress reduction. So essentially, I felt that automatically, right? And I've done breathing, I've done meditation, but I feel like this was more effective because it's so fast paced.
Mm-hmm.
And did you notice a difference there, like between like a meditation and between what you do in yoga? And
yeah, I felt like because it is so fast.
Yeah,
like I said, I'm so used to that slow, like hold and like release. This one is a lot more, but he does say again, go with your rhythm, but he doesn't want you to pause in between the inhale and the exhales.
right.
That you have to release. And with the cold showers as well, with the heart rate. So after the 20-day cold shower, you're supposed to, your heart rate is supposed to drop. So your resting heart rate, like it helps because you're exercising your vascular system. So it helps with your heart rate and everything. So your heart rate and everything is supposed to, I said everything like 20 times.
Have a baseline.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to lower that. So I'll see, because I do have a higher resting heart rate.
Oh.
So I think mine's like 60, 70.
I don't even know mine, to be honest.
Yeah. So I think I have, and mine can go up pretty fast because of my anxiety. And I used to fixate on my heart rate. I don't now because I know it creates like anxiety for me. So yeah, that's why I was interested too, to see if I can regulate my heart rate. That would be amazing.
I should go and use one of those machines and then see if there's a difference afterwards.
Do you have one of those watches, exercise watches?
Yeah.
Yeah, that has your heart rate on it.
Oh,
doesn't it?
I never use it. I don't like it because of the tingling, but I can use it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can feel whatever's going on with the watch on my body. I'm really sensitive to it. It's like if I hold my cell phone in my hand too long, I can feel the tingles.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything closing?
No, I think I would definitely try that again. I was like, if you just do like a quick Google research on Wim Hof, you'll see just how amazing he is and all the things he's accomplished. And I haven't read the book yet, but I have watched documentaries. So I think my next step as like a newbie to this would be to read the book and then to just try this out once a day and just see how it affects me like after a week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the 20-year.
Yeah.
And
I think like consistency, right, is what matters when you do something like this.
That's a huge thing for him, is consistency and working through your boundaries and really pushing your body to be like its full potential.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. If you can really connect. Yeah, because I've been in my head lately thinking about going off my antidepressants, which makes me really nervous because you do get like withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah.
So I'm super nervous. But I also won't ever know if I am really at my full potential if I don't have something blocking, like placebo effect. Like I won't if I don't have that.
Yeah, that's a good point. I just got a Mirena IUD put in. So my hormones and my levels are all over the place. So my ability to handle stress is very low right now. And just after coming off of a nice long road trip with my kids too.
It's so relaxing.
Super relaxing. So I think this will be like a good counter effect for all of that until that balances out. So yeah, I think that's great. And I really enjoyed it. So, I mean, if you're interested in breathing techniques so far, this was a win for me.
Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'll continue. But we hope you guys enjoyed it and you can kind of resonate and use some of this to help, and maybe it's, open that door to the Cold plunge.
Maybe.
Maybe a little bit. And we hope you guys have a fantastic day.
Thanks for joining us.